I would like to welcome you to the magnificent Zwinger Palace. Of all the beautiful sights in Dresden, many people say this one is a must-see. And when you look at it, I think you can understand why. The name Zwinger comes from the German word bezwingen, which means to conquer. This might lead you to think that the palace was raised as a symbol of some military victories, but that is not the case. The founder of the palace was Frederick August I, or August the Strong as he was known. He had just returned from a 2-year journey through Italy and France, just at the time when the French King Louis XIV moved his court to the Grand Palace of Versailles. When August later was elected King of Poland in 1697, he wanted to celebrate this, and he wanted something to rival the French King's Grand Palace. The result is what you see today, the Zwinger Palace. When entering the courtyard, many people say it makes them feel like they've stumbled onto a movie set, or travelled some 200 years back in time. The architectural style of the palace is typical Baroque, and it is one of the finest examples of late Baroque architecture in Germany and in the whole world. It is truly considered a masterpiece in its class. The Zwinger Palace was built on the site of the former Dresden fortress. The fact that the fortification was no longer needed at the time, and its good location near the river Elbe, made it a suitable place for the new palace. The palace was designed by the Dresden architect Matthäus Daniel Pöppelmann and built between the years 1710 and 1728. It was officially inaugurated already in 1719, when the son of Augustus the Strong married the daughter of the Habsburg Emperor, the Archduchess Maria Josepha. It was, however, not until the completion of the interiors in 1728 that the palace could fully serve its purpose and arrange tournaments, hold exhibitions, house the library halls, and host extravagant festivities. The square inside the palace is not called Festplatz without a reason. The palace area was, however, left open towards the Semperoper and the river, as a way to leave a door open for further expansions of the Zwinger Palace. Later the plans were changed to a smaller scale, and between 1847 and 1855 the area was closed by the construction of the gallery wing now separating Zwinger from the opera place. This part is called the Semper wing, after the man who designed it, Gottfried Semper. Not surprisingly, it was the same man who designed the opera. During the Second World War, most of the buildings were destroyed, together with the rest of Dresden during an Allied era. One positive thing was that at least the art collection was saved, as it had been evacuated before the bombs fell in 1945. After the war, the people of Dresden voted to restore the building and bring it back to its glorious days, instead of having the ruins demolished to make way for a new kind of architecture. Today, the Zwinger Palace is visited by thousands of tourists who come to see the lovely gardens with their numerous fountains, the plethora of sculptures, and the amazing architecture of the palace itself. There is, however, more to the palace than just its wonderful outside. I would highly recommend that you also visit the inside buildings. The palace is home to the excellent Gemäldgalerie Alte Meister, meaning the Old Masters Picture Gallery. It contains paintings of Rubens, Canaletto, Raphael, and many others. Inside the palace you can also find the Rüstkammer, the armory, with a fine collection of weapons and armor, mostly dating from the 16th and 17th century. The palace holds a collection of Meissen porcelain, rare clocks, and other rare scientific instruments. To this day, Zwinger Palace enjoys widespread fame as a Baroque masterpiece and as a legacy of Dresden's distinguished history as a royal see. Whether or not August managed to beat French King Louis XIV when it comes to the fanciest palace contest is hard to say. One thing, however, remains certain: no one visits the Zwinger Palace and remains untouched by its beauty. Enjoy your stay at this magnificent site. To this day, Zwinger Palace enjoys widespread fame as a Baroque masterpiece and as a legacy of Dresden's distinguished history as a royal seat. Whether or not August managed to beat the French King Louis XIV when it comes to the fanciest palace contest is hard to say. One thing, however, remains certain. No one can visit the Zwinger Palace and remain untouched by its beauty.